Hello my dear students, I am welcoming you once again in my class. You know friends, humans live in almost every part of the world and we all do the same things, but in different ways, and what we eat or wear depends on the environment around us. Let's understand the complex interrelationship of human and the natural environment and compare lives in the different surroundings or environmental settings through the chapter 8 Human Environment Interactions, the Tropical and the Subtropical region. If we see the people across the different regions of the world, we find that they look quite different from each other, but their basic needs are the same, like food, clothing and shelter. The difference in looks is to some extent due to the climatic factors and environmental conditions. The difference in looks may be difference in skin color, hair color and facial features, height, weight, etc. Now, we shall look into the chapter in detail, Human Environment Interactions, the Tropical and the Subtropical region. First one, the Tropical and the Subtropical regions. The tropics have been historically defined as lying between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, located at 23.45 degree north and south latitude respectively. The literal meaning of the word sub is under. The subtropics are geographic and climatic zones located roughly between the 23.5 degree and 38 degree parallels in both hemispheres. Thus, the subtropical regions lies beyond the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn in both hemispheres. Next topic that we are going to discuss is the tropical regions. Life in the Amazon Basin. This is the first point that we are going to discuss. Life in the Amazon Basin. The river Amazon flows through the mountain to the west of the tropical region and reaches the Atlantic Ocean to the east. Numerous tributaries join the river to form the basin. The river basin drains portions of Brazil, parts of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia and a small part of Venezuela. We shall look into some of the detailed features of this region. They are, first one is climate. The Amazon basin stretches directly on the equator and is characterized by hot and wet climate throughout the year. It rains almost every day here. The temperature during the day is very high. The humidity is also high during the day. The temperature at night decreases, but there is high humidity. Hence, both the days and the night are almost equally hot and humid. Next one is rainforest. Since it rains heavily in this region, the forests are very thick. The forests are so dense that sunlight does not reach the land. Hence, the land is damp and dark. Consequently, only shade-tolerant vegetation can grow here. Orchids and bromeliads grow here. Next head is the birds, those are found in this region. Toucans, hummingbirds, birds of paradise are found here. The brilliantly colored plumage and oversized bills for eating make these birds very different from other birds commonly seen in India. These birds also make loud sounds. Next one is animals. Monkeys, sloths and ant-eating tapirs are found here. Various species of reptiles and snakes are also found here. Crocodiles, snakes and pythons are in plenty. Some of the species of snakes are anaconda and boa constrictor. Many insects and species of fishes including the flesh-eating piranha fish are found here. People of the rainforest. People grow most of their food in small areas after clearing the trees in the forest. Men hunt and fish and women take care of the crops. Since hunting and fishing are uncertain, farming is necessary to ensure availability of food. Tapioca, pineapple and sweet potato are the main crops. Manioc or cassava is the staple food. It grows underground like potato. Coon ants and egg sacs are also eaten by the people of Amazon rainforest. Cash crops like coffee, maize and cocoa are also grown. They practice slash and burn agriculture. The rainforest provides a lot of wood for the houses. People live in thatched houses shaped like beehives. Apartment-like houses called Meloka with a steeply slanting roof are also found. With passage of time, the life of the people of this area is slowly changing. Previously, navigating through the river was the only means of reaching the heart of the forest. The Trans-Amazon Highway was made in 1970. It made all parts of the rainforest accessible. Aircrafts and helicopters are used to reach all previously inaccessible places. These changes forced the indigenous people to relocate, but they still continue with their distinctive ways of farming. A gradual destruction of the biologically diverse rainforest is happening because of the developmental activities. Large areas of the rainforest have been disappearing in the Amazon basins, thereby leading to a serious implications, which is washing away of the top layer of the soil and making the land barren. It is a way of cultivating land in which farmers cultivate a piece of land by slashing or cutting the trees and bushes. These are then burnt, which releases the nutrients in the soil. New crops are grown in these cleared fields for a few years. Since the fertility of the land is lost after a few years of cultivation, the used land is abandoned and a new set of land is cleared for cultivation. In the meantime, young trees grow in the old field. In this way, soil fertility is restored. People can then return to the old land and start cultivating it again. Okay, dear students, now let's look at the life in subtropics. The Ganga-Brahmaputra basin is formed in the Indian subcontinent by the tributaries of the rivers Ganga and Brahmaputra. The basin lies in the subtropical region, that is situated between 10 degree north to 30 degree north latitudes. Some of the tributaries of the river Ganga are the Ghagra, the Son, the Kosi, the Chambal and the Gandak. The main features of these basins are the plains of the Ganga and the Brahmaputra, the mountains and the foothills of the Himalayas and the Sundarbans Delta. Oxbow lakes dot in this plain area. So the tropical region is finished. Now let's look at the subtropical region. First one is climate in the subtropical region. The main climate here is the monsoon climate. Monsoons bring rains between mid-June and mid-September. The summers are hot and winters are very cool. Topography and population in this area. The basins has a varied topography. The environment plays a vital role in the distribution of the population. The mountain areas with steep slopes have Parsi population because of inhospitable terrain. The plains area is densely populated because it is the most suitable for human habitation. The soil is highly fertile in the plains. Next one is the people of the area and their occupation. Agriculture is taken up as the main occupation where flat land is available to grow crops. The main crops is paddy. The staple diet of the people is fish and rice. Since it requires sufficient water, it is grown in areas where rainfall is high. The other crops that are grown include wheat, maize, millet and gram. Cash crops such as sugarcane and jute are also grown. Tea plantations are found in West Bengal and Assam. Banana plantations are seen in the plains. In Bihar and Assam, silk is produced by rearing silkworms. Crops are grown on the terraces of the hills that have gentle slopes. Next one is flora. The landforms influence the vegetation of the area. In the Ganga-Brahmaputra plain, tropical deciduous trees grow along with teak, sal and peepal. Brahmaputra plain has thick bamboo groves. The delta is covered with mangrove forest. Since the climate is cool and the slopes are steep in parts of Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, coniferous trees like pine, deodar and fir are found. Now let's move on to the fauna. There is a wide variety of wildlife in this basin. The common animals are monkeys, tigers, deer and elephants. The Brahmaputra plain has one-horned rhinoceros. In the delta area, Bengal tiger, crocodiles and alligators are found. There is abundant aquatic life too. Rohu, Katla and Hilsa are the most popular varieties of fishes. Next one is the development of the basin. The Ganga-Brahmaputra plain has many big towns and cities like Allahabad, Kanpur, Lucknow, Varanasi, Patna and Kolkata. The rivers is getting polluted because of the industrial wastes and wastewater from these cities. All the modes of the transport are well developed in this area. The plain areas has a good network of roadways, railways and a large number of airports. The transport, particularly along with the rivers, is an effective means of waterways transport. Kolkata is an important port on the river Hooghly. Tourism is another major activity of this basin. Some of the tourist attractions are Taj Mahal in Agra, Allahabad located in the confluence of river Ganga and Yamuna, Buddhist stupas in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, Imambara in Lucknow, Kaziranga, Manas Wildlife Sanctuary in Assam, distinct tribal culture in Arunachal Pradesh, etc. Okay my dear friends, this is the end of the chapter. Let me wind up this lesson now. Hope all of you get a clear picture about this lesson. Meet you again in next class with another important chapter for you. So till then, goodbye.